So I feel like the reason that a lot of this is feeling new to me, despite me having distinct memories of playing through the entire Festival of Thieves area multiple times, is because it's, hang on, let me actually get into a dialogue so that you can actually fucking hear me over the game. Sorry about it being so loud, I don't know why. Anyway, I feel like the reason it feels so new to me is because when I'm on my own, I have a tendency to just skim things, right? Instead of thoroughly reading them through, and now that I'm, like, reading them to you, I'm forced to actually listen to what I'm reading. Yeah. That's neat, right? Yeah. Anyway, so, last time we left off, I was going straight for this small tent here, because I'm pretty sure this is where the elven comedian is, right? Yes! You approach a small tent. By the door, a young elven woman is collecting the entrance fee. 1 gold piece, she declares, looking at you. What's inside? Marco the Amuser, she replies, still smiling and winking. Perhaps there's something wrong with her other eye? He's very funny. 1 gold piece. Sure, here. You hand over the gold piece, and the elven woman steps inside, gesturing you inside the low tent. Yes. The inside of the tent is dark. There are no candles or lanterns, and the cloth is thick black velvet, preventing any sunlight from leaking inside. That sounds so hot. Aren't we in, like, a subtropic area? Jesus. The inside of the tent is dark, In the center of a floor, a man with green hair is sitting cross-legged. His eyes close. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We need his hair. We need to come out of this tent with his hair. Okay, and we've established I'm not beyond stealing magical things from people. I am obsessively devoted to the concept of stealing magical things. I'm getting repeatedly pinged for somebody's birthday. Look at the man. You look over the man. He seems ordinary enough, except for the shock of his bright green hair. He doesn't seem to notice you at all. There's a deep silence inside the tent. Business of the fair, quite forgotten. Greet the man. Greetings, you call that. The man doesn't move. His eyes are still closed. He seems to be breathing very deeply. Approach him. You step closer, expecting the man to leap up or react, or, in fact, do anything. But he simply sits there as you approach within arm's reach. From here, it is clear his green hair is in fact a wig. Cast a spell. Tell, what is this man thinking? You slip on the cloth skullcap and cast a spell. With it on your head, you freed the man of the man sitting in front of you. You are surprised to find he is suppressing a gale of laughter. Something about this situation is very funny to him, it seems. Can I continue to read his mind? Yes, I can, actually. Continue. But it doesn't... But you still don't seem to discover what the joke is. Continue reading his mind. Nothing? Alright, I still don't discover what the joke is. I have been amused. Mud? Just, sink his entire tent in quicksand. Cast some lightning. Sense danger. Sap. Oh, no. I can't remember the solution, and I feel like that might be it. Dud. Doze. Cause slowness. Just try to normal grab his hair. You reach out to pull on the man's wig, but he reacts like lightning, his hand snapping up to catch your wrist. That's my act, he mutters, and releases your wrist once more. What do you mean? You ask, but he does not reply. Alright, I think I thoroughly messed that up. Hey, I resisted my swears. Look at the man. Greet the man. Approach the man. Tell. Okay. hell again. Sorry that's so loud. Okay. I don't know, if I sap him and he gives up the wig of his own accord, he might never return to... I forgot my coffee. He might never return to comedy, and I don't want that. Obviously this is funny to elves, dude. Some kind of, like, 5-level deep meta humor of theirs, right? How about slow? Doze. Would I slow him down? You cast the spell over the man. Nothing about him seems to change as he isn't moving. Perhaps his breathing is slowing down a little. Grab his hair. You reach out and pull the wig off the man's head. He reacts to catch your arm, but under the influence of your spell, he moves too slowly. You put the wig into your pack. He complains, but so slowly you cannot understand. You step outside, where the elven woman stares at you. Did you enjoy? I didn't get it. Oh, really? She looks surprised. Didn't you notice the hair? It's not real. So? The elven woman looks disappointed. Oh, well, she shrugs. Everyone's sense of humor is different, I suppose. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Ooh. Ooh. My morality. Ow. Oh, you're hurting me in my morality. She waves at you as you leave. From somewhere nearby, you catch a glimpse of a shadowy figure disappearing behind a tent. Something about the way it moves is familiar. Now see, my friends... Okay, well, hang on. Now it's a little loud. Yeah, follow the figure immediately. Because I'm not sure if I'll get a chance to it. Now, see, my friends, the reason... You're probably wondering, why did I just steal the wig from that man? Well, he has a magical item, and as the, hero of the world, I need every magical item I can find. Alright? I need them all. It is a compulsion, and it is my duty, and it is my right. Therefore, theft is forgivable. Considering I'm probably gonna save reality or something. I don't know, I haven't gotten that far. Now I could have manipulated him to give it up of his own accord, but then he might completely drop this path of his, and then what would he do? I mean, this city is full of thieves, and if I made him want to give it up, then he might become a thief himself. But then, if I was a thief and I stole his wig, I never gave him my name or anything. I just jacked his wig. Okay? I just walked in and stole his wig. That's just what you do in Kare. You can't have nothing nice in Kare, alright? Anyway, I gotta be right back. I forgot my coffee in the kitchen. Look at my neat pause function. OBS didn't always have a pause thing. This has been a highly convenient feature. As a regular user of OBS, I approve greatly of this change. Anyway, I'm back. I got my coffee. You push through the crowd, following the dark figure into a nearby gap. Cautiously, you enter a narrow space, and suddenly there's a hand at your throat. I will kill you, breathes a voice you recognize. Laugh with pleasure. Ha ha! Flanker! It's Flanker, the assassin who stole whose life you spared before you reached Torapani. Greetings! You laugh enthusiastically. Flanker nods. He does not smile, but he seems pleased to see you. Ha ha! My friend and enemy! I see, like myself, you enjoy the fun of the Festival of Thieves. And you look as hal as the moment you left me. Your journey has been uneventful so far, I trust. How have you fared in Kare? This city is full of devils, including myself. Flanker laughs and nods. It is indeed. But at least you have not had to face the portal traps. They will take your smile and move it to your throat, as we assassins say. Portal traps. Flanker laughs. Do not fear, you have not missed out. You have only survived this far because all the traps are on the other side of the river. He pauses to glance around him as if he was waiting for something, but if so, he does not see it. I have a few minutes, he says. Tell me of your quest. How goes it? The journey is long, but I am unbowed. I fear I will never escape Kare. Let's just discuss something else. The journey is long, but I am unbowed. Good, he nods. I am glad you are still no coward. To be defeated is a shame, but to be defeated by a creature without a spine is torture. I need to find a man named Lorag. Tell me about these portal traps. I need to find the city nobles. Yeah, Lorag, sure. Flanker thinks for a moment. I know him. He lives on the other side of the river, in the ghetto of the Red Eyes. He is the kind of fool who would live amongst such demons, but exactly where I do not know. Tell me about the portal traps, you say. It sounds like something worth knowing. Portal traps were laid by the early settlers of Kare, Flanker replies. Only the first noble has the power to position them, and to disguise them, for portal traps can disguise themselves in plain sight. And how can one avoid them? One must be wary and avoid such things which seem out of place. A portal trap would always be too clean, too free of the dirt and insects, like something had dropped into the world from another. And further, they are always the same shape. With one finger, Flanker draws a perfect circle in the air. Neat. I need to find the other nobles. I was told by a musician that they're the only ones who know the way to the spells of Northgate. Ah, the Flanker nods. Indeed, this is true. But I do not know the city well enough to know where you might find them. Perhaps you can appeal to one of the Kare's gods. Or find Sansa's. Flanker laughs. Convince him to tell you? He does not seem likely. Oh, I hear he is not quite in the mind he once was. He nods finally. Ah, but I must be away. Perhaps I will see you again later. I will be drinking at the Wayfarer's Rest tonight, in the docks. Join me, if you will. You nod to Flanker and return to the main throng of the fair. From across the field, the dancing bear seems to have run amok. Certainly the crowd around the dwarf is shouting and fighting. They seem to be closed. Oh no! Oh, well, I finally got my animal talking wig, and now I can no longer talk to the animal. Oh well. It'll be useful. You approach a boy selling barrel on a barrel and looking sheepish. What are you selling? The boy points to his barrel and he doesn't answer. Look in the barrel. You peer to the barrel. It's full of small, hard apples, most blackened by disease, and else they're shot through with maggot holes. Your apples are all rotten. The boy shakes his head, then picks up one from the barrel. He squeezes it hard in his fist, but nothing happens. Then he drops it back into the barrel. Why don't you speak? The boy shrugs, but he doesn't seem to want to answer properly. How much is an apple? You ask, despite the fact it's hard to imagine anyone paying for one. The boy holds up a single finger with one hand, and 5 fingers for all the others. 1 gold piece for 5 apples? The boy nods. Sure, buy some. You hand over a gold piece, and the boy supplies you with 5 apples. In your hands, they feel that they are indeed not rotten. In fact, they are rock solid, hardened by some disease into stones. The boy bows his head in thanks, then gestures behind him. A girl, possibly his sister, pops up from behind another barrel and pulls a face at you. Oh, I see how it is. Alright, stick my tongue out in return. You stick out your tongue in reply. The girl giggles, then dodges down behind the barrel. The boy looks at you expectantly. Is that your sister? You ask, pointing at the girl's direction. The boy nods and takes an apple from the barrel and throws it across the field. His sister quickly dodges out of the way. I mean, if it wasn't rock-hard apples, I might be into it. You know, if this is just something they do around here, just pay... I mean, these two are hustling as best they can. They've got a little game set up, you know. Throw fucking rocks at my sister. 1 gold piece. If they were a little softer, maybe. Whatever. I paid for it. Throw one of the apples at the girl, but she dives into one of them and it misses. The boy claps his hands. Haha! The girl sticks her arms out on either side, then quickly ducks. Yeah, throw an apple. Throw your second apple and wait for the girl to show herself. As soon as she pops out, she throws, but your aim is off, and you miss by a finger's breadth. The girl giggles and ducks away across... I mean, they're having fun, so... Try another throw, but your aim is terrible. Perhaps if you had spent more time practicing your sword fighting and physical skills and less about learning book magic, your aim would be better. You hand back your remaining blackened apples to the boy. He grabs the apples and throws them at his sister, and you walk away into the midway. I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, I didn't want to hurt a little girl anyway, so... It's more, you know, just... money. You know, giving money to a little boy. You walk back into the middle of the fairground, look around. Just by the river is a low tent surrounded by several stumbling figures. It's almost a... it could almost be a tent for dancing, except for the strong smell of brewed grain that drifts out over the air. In the stall, oh god, a group of 3 half-goblin women are pouring mugs of beer and talking to the locals. A sign reads, 1 mug, 1 gold, 4 mugs, 6 gold. Okay. Huh? Alright, wait. Oh, now that's a mistake. I thought it was 6 mugs for 4 gold. Oof, no thanks. Smell the air. You pause to inhale the rich smell of brewed grains that hangs around the tent. It's quite nourishing. One of the barwomen catches your smile. Nice, yes, she says. Even nicer in a glass. A tall, spindly creature raises his voice to announce he is buying 4 mugs. A huge cheer goes up, but mostly from the women behind the bar. Oof. Talk to the bartender. You elbow your way to the bar and wave to attract the attention of one of the women. Greetings, she smiles. What can I do for you? Why 4 mugs so expensive? Isn't it cheaper to buy 4 separately? Oh, no, the woman replies, smiling sweetly. It's a special offer, you see. 4 mugs for 6 gold pieces. That's more than buying separately. Oh, the goblin replies, I see your mistake. It's a common one. We should fix the sign. But she doesn't explain. She quickly disappears to serve another customer. Then just then 2 creatures walk past. So you say he wasn't dead when they buried him, hisses the first. Not quite dead, the other replies. Even enough undead you could talk to him. Buy 4 mugs, sure, whatever. I'll buy 4, you say. The half-goblin woman returns with a grin and raises a cry as you pay 6 gold pieces. And then she pulls the drinks. He's buying 4! Another lucky customer taking advantage of our offer. Oof. Offer to share it, whatever. I'll share them, you tell the surrounding crowd, whatever. I mean, maybe it's better beer or something. The woman behind the bar nods and murmurs, good idea, this stuff's a bit too strong for you to drink a lot of. Okay. Drink 1 mug and share the others. You share 3 of the mugs around and then lift the 4th to yourself with a cheerful salute. The ale looks muddy and somewhat disgusting. In fact, it doesn't taste like beer at all. This isn't beer? Excuse me, you call to the bartender, who might just be getting quite tired of talking to you by now. What is this? You point to the mug. Finest beer, she replies, but from her expression, she isn't telling the whole truth. Drink some yourself, you reply. Prove it. The woman smiles sadly. I wish I could, but I can't drink while working. Just then another customer rolls up, his nose bright red and his eyes soggy. I'll buy it for you. He then puts 10 gold pieces down on the counter, enough for all 6 of you behind the bar. To you, he remarks kindly, 3 sets of twins! Remarkable, isn't it? Make her drink some. You push the gold across the counter. Go on, you say calmly. 10 gold pieces to drink some of your own beer. The woman gulps. She lifts a mug and places it under the tap, making some half-hearted gestures to open it. Oh dear, she declares suddenly. I'll just have to go and change the barrel. Wait. You wait, but she doesn't return. The drunk Mac next to you waits for a while as well, but then he seems to forget why he's there and stumbles away through the crowd. He has left another 4 gold pieces on the counter. Yeah, give him back to him. I've got way too much money anyway. Hurrying after the man, you return his lost money. He looks quite surprised. I don't got anything to sell you, young man. That wicked noble Molus put me out of business. Now he's dead and I'm drinking. Good day to you. He staggers away, taking his gold with him. You don't like the look of it, so you leave the crowd to walk away out of the tent. Look back. Looking back, you notice a pipe running from the tent directly into the Jabaji River. Seems like the beer isn't beer after all. Gross. Icky. Is there more to see down south? I don't think so. Oh, shucks. Now if I go back, I'm gonna have to rewind. Fairground Midway. Yep. Nope. Your 10. Smell the air, restores a bit of stamina. Talk to the bartender. What's on sale? Oh, sweetie. Oh, sweetie, the half-goblin sighs. You can't read? We're selling beer. 1 gold piece for a mug, 3 gold pieces for 4 mugs. I see. It's a trap to catch literate people. Ooh. Just then, 2 creatures walk past. So you say he wasn't... Alright. Yeah, alright. I'm fine with that retcon. 3 gold pieces, you ask. I thought it was 6, so you can read. In that case, 7 to you. And then she stomps away to serve another customer. Oof. Oof. No. No, I can't read. Alright, buy 4 mugs. Shit, wait, no, wait, hang on. No, stop. Why do you hate people who can read, dude? What's on sale? Oh, sweetie, you can't read? Alright, follow the conversation real quick. You move away to listen to the creatures. Nobles, the first creature remarks. Why can't they just stay dead when they get dead? Couldn't agree more, the other replies. But at least they buried him well anyway. 1 less noble for the boss to worry about. Creature disappears into the crowd. A noble who isn't quite dead. If he knows a spell line, there might still be some time to learn it. A stocky dwarf knocks into you briefly. Begging your pardon, he murmurs before slipping away into the crowd. Hang on. Hang on. Where's that dwarf going? Aw, shucks. Nah. I got myself pickpocketed. Smell the air. Hang on. Talk to bartender. Okay, it's on sale. Follow the conversation. I'm not smart enough to notice I've gotten stolen from. Okay, buy 4 mugs. I'll buy 4. The half-goblin woman's cries, you pay 3 gold pieces. Nice. I'll just share it. Yep, share it with everyone. Drink 1 mug, share it with everyone else. This isn't beer. What is this? This is no beer I've tasted. You reply, outraged. The barwoman merely smiles. Why, thank you, sir, she replies and moves away to serve another customer. You don't like the look of it, so you leave the crowd and look back. Shucks. Well, I didn't regain my money from that dude with the drunkenness. Ah, well. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna prank these boys, because I didn't get a clue. I'm gonna prank them. Here we go. Smell air. Sorry, I like thoroughly exploring things now that you're to the point where I haven't seen everything. What's on sale? Follow conversation. Buy 4 mugs. Offer to share it. Yep. Drink 1 mug, share the others. This isn't beer. Bring some yourself. Make her drink some. Wait. Give them back to him. Look back. And I found a clue. Nice. Okay, now I can move on. Sorry about that. You walk back up to the north end of the fair. Well, the fair continues from here, and road leads north, and then I believe the last one is the gambling one, right? And now I've seen the entire fair. Yeah. You put, well, other than the bear, which I missed. You push your way through the crowd, following the road uphill. The party is getting even wilder, and you and you would do well to be away from here before things get out of hand. There we go. I need more coffee, that's what I need. At the far edge of the fair, the litter has left a tide mark on the grass. Oof. There's one last small tent here, probably a ticket booth that has simply gone ignored by the crowds of Carré. Looking back, you see what looks like one of the tents going up in flames. Oof. It must be part of the entertainment, as no one seems too concerned. In fact, a great cheer goes up as one of the strings of the flags collapses into the bonfire. Okay, look ahead. The road continues through empty fields as patches of rubble-strewn wasteland, but it climbs, so it must be heading into the center of Carré. Look at the small tent. You pause to look around at the small tent. In fact, a small attraction of its own. A sign above the door reads, Cabinet of Fortune! Try your luck! A prize for all! Okay. I believe you can get something nice out of this. I'm gonna look into it. I'm probably gonna save scum a lot. What is that monkey man? Am I wrong in thinking that's a monkey man? With an elf in his machine? Oh, God. His cabinet of fortune? You walk over to the tent and push the back flap. There's a grubby, bearded man. Inside, a grubby, bearded man leaps up from where he was sitting, cross-legged on the floor, and comes over to pump your hand. Sorry. I had a grilled cheese earlier, and the grilledness of it gives me heartburn, despite how tasty it was. Welcome, welcome, my friend! That's a good fortune teller, gambly man voice, right? He exclaims somewhat over-enthusiastically, and let's see what prize you can win today! You must know this, there are no loser at Honest Hannah's Cabinet of Fortune! He gestures you with one hand and to a large glass cabinet in the center of the... Look inside. Step forward and peer inside the glass. Inside there are jewelry, books, gold, and other things, as well as a small, wiry creature curled up and fast asleep. What is that creature? You ask. My little pet, Hannah explains. He's perfectly harmless. Well, he bites, but only when you open the cabinet to feed him. What do I do? You ask. It's a most simple game, Honest Hannah replies with glee. You give me 2 gold pieces, and my little pet will fetch something for you. Cast a spell. Okay. Tell. Read minds. Cast magic. You put on the skull cap and quickly... You put on the skull cap and cast your spell. Hannah watches you with curiosity, but is not alarmed. And as you read his thoughts... You can see why. He is as honest as his name suggests, and he's not trying to trick you. The Cabinet of Fortune has some false prizes and some true ones, but it's not rigged. With the skull cap on, you catch one other strange thought in the room. Listen. You reach out for the thoughts. The thoughts are resentful, strong, and clear. A prisoner to my idiot boy. It says, I told Sansus that any wizard would be able to protect himself. When I get out of here, I'm really going to kill that miserable Lorag, noble or not, the boy too. These thoughts, evil, cold, and miserable, go around and around, but with no clue as to where they are coming from. You remove the skull cap and the sensation fades. A prayer for luck, Hannah remarks, unaware of your actions. A good idea. Now will you play? Sure. You pay 2 gold pieces, and Hannah goes over to the cabinet and presses a small button at the side. It seems to operate a cantilevered spike, which pokes the creature, who squeals. Oh, poor guy. Jumps to its perch and begins fluttering around inside the cage. What now? You ask. You can try to influence its choice by shouting at it. The angrier you can make it, the better the prize, usually. I'm not sure why. As if to make the point, the creature picks up a ruby ring. Then he smiles, drops it, and flies to the top of the tank. Shout something. Although it doesn't seem very fair, you determine to infuriate the creature as much as possible. Lorag, Kare, Sansus, freedom. Stupid creature. Sansus? Maybe. Lorag. Lorag! The creature at the tank flaps around with glowering eyes. Sansus! The strange mite is still flying around furiously. Eventually the creature selects something from the prize pool, which it drops at a chute. Take my prize. Ooh, a bracelet made of knuckle bones. Ooh, yes! A good prize. You nod to Hannah, who grimaces as you head back out of the tent. Oof, Hannah's not happy about losing that one. Also, am I not just gonna, ask about where he got that from? Whatever. You leave the tent fair behind and go through the fields and the outskirts of buildings, until you reach a fork in the road. The slum district of Lower Carre are unlikely places to find nobles, but you might be able to learn of their names or where they're hiding. In the elbow of the fork is a grand and well-kept building. Steam pumps from its roof. A creature emerges looking refreshed and flushed. It's a bathhouse. Okay. That seems like a good idea. Unless, can I come back here, maybe? Can I, like, plot a course around? Cliff Road. Well, then up at the docks. Can I only cross the river once I get to the docks, or...? I don't know, maybe I ought to go around. Like, maybe I ought to go up there, and then over there. And then I believe there's a trade thing. Oh, it's way over there. Let's see how much ground I can cover in the middle of the day. I'll circle back to the bathhouse, because I remember that being pretty important, vaguely. A road twists and turns up the rise until you emerge onto a wider edge of the dense slum. From inside, down the street to the left, you can hear the very faint sound of singing. A smell of rotting fish begins to fill the air. You must be close to the docks. Nah. Not going to the docks yet, because I believe the inn that I'm staying at is up there. Okay, hello, space! What? Where am I? Okay. Hang on. Let me just... My immersion needs to be repaired. There we are. Winding between tall, crazily built slum dwellings, the road you are on now leads through the dense lower city. The street is narrow, and you keep your head held high in case someone should try their luck with a blade. After a few minutes of edging forward, you emerge onto a wider space, a flagstone plaza. At the center of it is a circular well mouth. Alleyways lead off in 4 directions. Look at the alleys. Okay, you pause to look around the square. The alleyways look the same, except that to the left, the lane leads downward, turning away from the center of Carre. Okay, look at the well. Looking at the well, the only thing the alleys have in common is that they converge here. Once presumably, this well served all people in the district, but perhaps there were too many people, since now the well seems dusty and dry. Look down the well. Leaning over the edge, you peer down the depths of the well. Strangely, this well seems to have handholds cut into its stone. They appear good enough to climb down. I seem to recall there's some small adventure that is ultimately pointless inside the well, but I'm not sure. Sure, climb down in the well. Why not? While you aren't likely to find the city nobles down there, it's certainly curiosity worth exploring. You swing yourself over the edge of the well, teetering for an unnerving moment before a long drop. Then you find the first of the holds, which your feet begin to make... I need more coffee. Clearly. Dungeon time! Yeah. Hang on. Oh, shucks. Where's that other well emerge out? There's a well there. There's a fountain up there, but I don't think that's probably not where we're going. I don't know, dude, because I really want to go by the artist quarter, right? Or at the very least, yeah, I'm pretty sure the artist quarter is where the trade building is, right? I don't know, I might want to go back. Because I don't think there's any way to come back the way I came here. I believe I might be able to... I might be able to come back in here from that well up there. I believe there is a hint in here, though. I believe there's like a werewolf or something living in the sewers who has a hint? Maybe? And there's that well there. Okay. Just go back here. I'm not going to go down the well right now. Look at the alleys. Look at the well. Choose a road. Yep. I'm going to go straight on. Up here. Follow the street past the low slum buildings. On the step of one, a rough-looking girl sits there, knees drawn up to her chin. Spare a coin? Yeah, sure. Toss her a coin. By Effie! She cries. A whole gold piece? I was expecting a quarter of one from the look of you. Thanking ye. Ask her about herself. Tell me, you begin, but she interrupts you. You want to talk? Sit down, let's play some dice. Sure. Sure. I'm into dice. What's the stake? Play for fun? She laughs. Stranger, I don't do anything for fun. Sure, 4 gold pieces. Why the fuck are you begging, then? How are you... This is why. This is why you're begging. You know what? I'm going to confiscate all of your money. You fool! You fool! Look at what you're doing now. You're citizen of Carre, are you? Alright, 3 2s. That way, if she bets anything higher than that, it's highly unlike... Oof. Uh-oh. So you're a citizen of Carre, are you? Of course I am. People don't come and go around here. I need some directions. You're certainly lost, friend. Real dice. Haha, dummy. There are 5 2s. Oh, shoot. I should be calling out what dice I choose. I'm gonna pretend I have 3s. So what are you doing in Carre? I'm traveling through. Traveling through. 2 3s. Where's there to go? The Backlands? There's nothing there except a few strays and stragglers. I've heard of opening the North Gate. I've heard opening the North Gate is tricky. Is that so? Let's see about that. Shit, I forgot. I won another round because she bet 3 4s or 4 4s or something. 2 3s. All right, I'm gonna bet like 2 4s, right? And then switch it to 3s, right? And you're asking me. Never mind. She bet 3 4s, so I'm just gonna call it because like I have no 4s. You are a fool to play dice with me. There's something up with the guard today. Maybe my arrival did that. 3 1s. That must be it. You're right. Yep. Give me your money. Pick up your winnings. The girl shrugs. How much this time? More gold. More. We play for 4 more pieces. Can't match it, she says, and she puts down 2 gold pieces instead. You take 2 of your coins back? Alright, sure. Yeah, you know, just take all of her money. Looking to open the North Gate. Alright, 4s. No. 2, 3, 1. 2 1s? Nah, 3. 3 4s. Nah, 4 3s. There we go. She's probably got at least 1 3, right? Let's see. I'm looking for the North Gate. 4 3s on the other side of the river. Aw, shucks, she didn't have any 3s. Oof, dummy. Let's see, I got 2 2s and 1 4. Where are you sleeping tonight? Not sure yet. Why do you ask? Ooh. Not sure yet. 2 3s. That's reasonable. Make her think I got a 3. Let me give you some advice. I sleep out in the open most nights. A lot of us do. But some of us have been going missing. Yeah, I know. There's werewolves. Oh, also she bet 3 3s and there I didn't have any 3s, so, you know. Let's see. 1 3. I'm gonna pretend I have a 2. Yeah, I got a 2. Oh boy. I sure do love my single 2. 2 1s? Uh-oh. Alright, 2 2s. If she's got a 2, please don't... Yes! 3 1s? Nah, baby, I got 0 1s. No, wait, yes, Fuck, I do have... Damn it. Shucks. I did have... I'm a dummy. So... You know who taught me swindle stones? Since you're asking about the nobles? No. Tell me. Ah, shucks, I can't ask, tell me. Alright, 2 4s. Tell me. Lorag the Scholar. Noble, wizard, and genius. I'd like to meet him someday. Also, yep, only 2 4s. Take 1 of her dice. This is actually pretty close. But she's not a tutorial NPC. You're good at this game, then. How about 1 3? Since I have 0. I'm one of the best players in the city, just saving up enough money to cross the bridge and go to Vlada to make my fortune. Well, probably shouldn't be gambling with people who just gave you spare coin. You've not heard of the halls of Vlada? Only the best den of gambling in all of Carré. They say more money changes hands there than gets pinched in the festival each month. I'll have to go. Bam bam. There's only 2 4s, dummy. So, how about 1 4? I'll play 2 4s. I'll raise that 3 4s. Well, there's not that many 4s, it's literally impossible. I win. Give me all your money. Can I give her money back? You collect up the pot. The girl frowns. I'm broke. The girl looks disappointed. Looks like I should have just thrown you a coin to begin with. Oh well. Have a great day. Give her a coin. Yeah, you offer her another coin, but she shakes her head. I don't want your charity, she says. Oh, you know. Oh, you know, I did, but now I know you. It don't feel right. She jerks her head. Get moving. You're cluttering my view. Oh, I like her. It's too bad I just stole everything she owns. You know, it would be stealing if I used time travel, but I didn't. I won fair and square. You follow a busy, winding street to tall buildings. Heading this direction, you spy some graffiti painted on the sidewall of one of the houses. Read it. You stop and read the sprayed message. Sprayed? Sprayed? We have spray paint in this universe? Excuse me? Whatever. It appears to be painted very quickly, making it hard to read the message. The cousin is gone! The gourd have no pause! Time to rice! Look more closely at the rating. You look closer to see if you can make sense of it. Perhaps it says, the council is grin. Council is gone. The guard have no power. Time to rise. Look again. Step a little closer still. From here you can make out the difference between marks in the paint and bird splatter. Ew. The message becomes much clearer. It's a call for revolution. The council is gone. The guard have no power. Time to rise. You turn to move, only to find yourself staring into the face of 2 guardsmen. So, she purrs one. Looks like our little trap worked. Aye, agrees the other. Looks like we caught ourselves a traitor. Apparently you have no power? You reply, oh, that's clever. Guard answers, except that little slogan of ours is fake. We painted it. The guard points at the graffiti on the wall with one hand, still stained in white paint. We watched you. You read it twice. More or less prayed to it, the other agrees. I was thinking of how to clean it off. The guard laughs. Oh, is that so? Well, we'd rather you didn't, since we painted it. Exactly, the guard declares the second guard. That message is important. It needs to get seen. The first guard stares at him in silence. So, where's the council? The council are in session, the first guard replies. We did patrol ourselves last night. They're deliberating, the second says, pronouncing the word much more deliberately. They're deliberating. Have been for a few months now. Go with them? What do you mean go with them? What do you mean go with them? Why? Why would I go with them? To where? Can I just hanging out? Or, I can't read their mind. I can, of course, cast Jig for no reason. Niff, I can make very stink. I can zap them with a fireball. I can big myself. Why would I want to go with them, though? Hang on. You shrug. Well, you've got me, you declare. Where to? I could use a place to sleep tonight, and a cell would be as good as any. The guards look concerned by your confidence. I don't trust this one, the guard says. Me neither. One for Vic? The first guard nods. The sooner Vic gets his teeth together, the sooner the farce of a council will fall. Oh. With that, he coachers you over the head, and everything goes black. Nah, I'm not ready to... No, I'm not ready! Stop! I'm not ready to get werewolfed! No! Oof. Hang on. No, I want to go to the trade area. Stop! Read the graffiti. Ask someone about. I would go with that if but I want my thingies. Wait, hang on. I did it wrong. Read the graffiti. More closely at the writing. Council's grim. Look again. Move on. Oh no, it's the guards. Apparently you have no power. Thinking of how to clean it off, or it's true. Thinking of how to clean it off. So where's the council? Alright, cast a spell. Jig! Dance, fools! Wizard music! Wizard tunes to study to! Sorry. You pull out the pipe and begin to play a merry tune as you cast the spell. At first the guards seem surprised, and then a moment later they are astonished as they find themselves dancing, jigging in the street. You play and play until the two men, both quite large, are tired out and sit down against the wall underneath the graffiti, smiling and grinning. Aw, they had a nice time. You leave them there, pocket your pipe, and walk away down the street. You pass a narrow, unpleasant-looking alley on your left, and no, I can't go that way. I want to go that way. Aw, man. Maybe I gotta, like, go all the way back here. Go that way. Oof. Oof, my man. Oh, man, maybe? Whatever, I gotta end the episode anyway.